Hey, when I started to write my book, Permission to Land, and I set out to create the podcast, Permission to Heal, I was very clear with myself that my mission was to help people along their healing journeys. I want to inspire people to dig deep and do the hard work in getting to know themselves, in trying to heal their scars from past trauma and trying and challenging experiences. And I want to inspire people to show themselves compassion and process their emotions and use creativity to open themselves up to their own authenticity and their own beautiful hearts. I want to encourage people to be emotionally transparent with the people that they love and to teach themselves, their life partners, and their children how to love them the way they need to be loved and express those feelings. It's a lot. I've learned and am learning my way through all of these things as I've been growing myself as a person and finding love with my fabulous husband. We're in our 50s and we found love in midlife, and how I'm teaching my children to navigate relationships and friendships with others and themselves in emotionally literate and authentic ways. Anyway, so the books and the podcast and my mission in life is all parallel. It's all the same. My goal with my business as I'm growing it, Marcy Brockman International, I guess, which encompasses the memoir Permission to Land, Searching for Love, Home, and Belonging, and the companion journal, guided journal workbook, all of my art, which was created out of a meditative, healing, wellness sort of spirit, the scarves I make from my art, and the podcast itself is connected in spirit and in mission and in soul with my Patreon page, which I just launched on a few days ago, because I would like to find a way to create a method of philanthropy toward channeling, toward helping those with mental challenges and mental illnesses and addictions. Now, why specifically this? My mother was an undiagnosed bipolar for most of her life, or all of her life. She was a bit narcissistic and anxious and tried to numb out those feelings with medication. She wasn't a drinker. She didn't do street drugs, but she did abuse for an ongoing, protracted period of time. She did abuse prescription drugs and felt completely validated by doing that because they were all given to her legitimately by doctors. But she was mixing her own creative cocktail of things that probably shouldn't have been mixed for a very long time. And it wound up killing her. I've had other family members who faced down their addiction demons. You know, they used drugs or alcohol to numb out and calm their anger and calm their anxiety and deal with a whole lot of other things that they were kind of unwilling or unable to go through and process emotionally, and used substances to avoid. But they were helped by AA and Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous and places like the Karen Institute that provided individual therapy and group therapy and family therapy and all sorts of behavioral management tools to not only kick the addiction, but to grow enough as a person to dig deep and rout out the dragons in the deep caves of memories and be able to live a happy life or a meaningful life, which I like better, without relying on the substance as the crutch. To me, this is so monumental. And so I would like 25% of the profits that I make from book sales and my art sales and my Patreon page and any sponsors that I may at some point get for Permission to Heal the podcast. I am going to donate 25% of all of the profits from everything that I do to the Karen Institute in the form of scholarships for those who need them. And I can't think of a better way to honor my family members who have survived these challenges and a better way to honor my mother who didn't survive these challenges. And other people like me who have loved and felt helpless to help those who are close to them who they know are suffering, but can't do anything about it. You know, it's a whole new set of challenges when you see somebody you love suffering and unable to affect enough change in their life to save their life. I don't think there's anything sadder than that. Anyway, so I hope that you will buy my books and give them as gifts to all of your friends and family. They are available on my website, marcybrockman.com. They're available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and everywhere books are sold on the internet. My podcast, Permission to Heal, is available on every major podcast platform. And new episodes drop every Wednesday. My Patreon page has 5 tiers of subscription of membership. Each one comes with its own increasing level of perks, things from exclusive content to videos to art, digital prints, mugs with art on them, tote bags, you name it. There's all sorts of stuff. I'm going to do shout outs to for all the Patreons on the website. I mean, on the podcast every week for every episode. I am going to do monthly Zoom calls with patrons and all sorts of stuff. And if there are things that you want that to be available as perks, I'm willing to create it. You know, I'm a creator and I like fulfilling people's desires in that capacity. So please check it out. www.patreon.com/permission to heal. Patreon is patreon.com/permission to heal, HEAL. So there's all this stuff going on and I need your help to make a greater impact in the world. I can't do this alone, no matter how long or how loud I shout. And who likes that? I need to get these messages and these inspirational ideas out to as many people as possible. And it's only through your help, through your assistance, through your sharing and subscribing and reviewing and gifting my books and art to others, will I be able to make this happen. So you can find me at marcybrockman.com. You can find me on Facebook, Marcy Brockman. You can find me on Instagram, marcybrockman27. I'm also on LinkedIn and Twitter as Marcy Brockman, and I can't wait to connect with you. So reach out. Thanks very much. Enjoy a wonderful day.